Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Mozilla. I am an artist and the CEO of AM Koipo Records. Today, we are going to look at how an artist can upload his or her song the right way. What do we mean when we say a song? A song is a sound of regular rhythmic frequency, or it is a combination of sounds with regular rhythmic frequency. Anything more or less than that becomes a noise. So what are we trying to say? That a music or song will have the same or regular frequency for it to sound palatable to the ears. Anything more than that is noise. And who is an artist, we may ask? An artist is a person who passes vital information through singing. Or an artist can be seen as someone who creates, composes, conducts, produces, and or perform music. So having known this, we can now ask, how can an artist, especially an indie artist, independent artist, how can an indie artist, and an upcoming one at that, upload his or her music the right way? It is actually what we are going to discuss today. Now, how does an artist upload his or her song? First and foremost, an artist must decide, or a person must decide what he or she really wants in life. You cannot just wake up one morning and say you're an artist. No, you must decide before time that this is what I want to take as my professional career. So that decision is vital for one to actually know the career path, his or her career path, and where his or her energy are actually channeled. So once a person decides, look, I'm going to be an artist, then it becomes easy to overcome these challenges and the obstacles one faces as a result of using music. So after making such decisions, because it is vital, you can now be ready for what follows. To produce a music, one must have an inspiration. Inspiration comes in bits and in whole. So once you are convinced within you that the inspiration is complete as given, then the next option is proceed to a studio to produce a music. A good music comprises of many things, but having a good producer is one of the best things you can ever have. So get a person or a producer that can produce your music the right way, so you can get the vibes that you want in that music. Once you are convinced that the song that was produced is sellable and is palatable to the ears, the next option is to produce to a distribution so that people can hear it. How do you do that? First of all, in every business, there must be something to be bought, and there's something to be sold. So you are into buying and selling business. That means of buying and selling must always come into play. So to get a distribution plan, you must have a virtual card. What is a virtual card? A virtual card is a card that is used online for online purchases and for business. For example, just like regular ATM that we use to buy and sell, we use to withdraw money and pay for payment of goods and services. A virtual card is that same card that is used for transaction online, where you make payments and also receive payments for goods and services that is rendered. So for people to hear that song that you feel is okay, or that is okay, you certify okay, then you must have to distribute it through a distribution company. Songs don't just get into Play Stores. An artist cannot get his or her song to a Play Store like Spotify, Boomplay, Dizzy and others. No, you must pass through a mediator. That mediator is that distribution company that take your song from an artist. They serve as a mediator that take a song from an artist and place them in the Play Store for people to be heard. Now, once you get a plan from a Play Store, you buy a plan. It is where the virtual card is required. We are going to end it here for today. In our next episode, I will teach us how to create a virtual card and how to use that same virtual card to buy a plan from a distribution company. A distribution company like DistroKid, TuneCore, Ditto Music, CD Baby, and many other ones. I will show us how we can create a virtual card or buy one, activate it, use it to make payment for goods and services online, and then place our music in that distribution company for others to get heard and we are heard too. So for now, what we have said in summary is music is business. don't treat it as something to produce music and put in their pocket. No. If you have to succeed in the music business, you must treat it as it is. Music is a business and a good work at that. Remember, to get a return on investment, you must first invest to get return on investment. Thank you and bye for now. My name remains Moses Adonai, the CEO of Yenko Records.
Professionally write the bus. For me, I like the such. Keep on rolling.